ready with me while we talk all about Mounjaro weight loss and answering some of your questions if you are just starting on Mounjaro injection or if you're thinking about getting the Mounjaro pen. I'm going to do a little get ready with me. All of my stuff will be linked down in the description link below. First question that usually people have when they're starting to explore Mounjaro or just began is like, what should be the first dose for my Mounjaro injection? So what I would encourage, it's Mounjaro 2.5 milligrams, and then it subsequently goes up by 2.5 milligrams. So 2.5 milligrams of Mounjaro, 5 milligrams of Mounjaro, 7.5 milligrams of Mounjaro, 10 milligrams, 12.5 milligrams, and then 15 milligrams. Next up, I'm putting up my eye cream. And then from there, you have that titration stair step. You start with Mounjaro 2.5 milligrams usually. Again, I'm not a doctor, nor do I pretend to play one on the internet. I simply have lost 58 pounds with my Mounjaro weight loss journey, and it has been amazing. It's literally saved my life, and I am happy as a clam as a result of taking it. And I have a free Mounjaro weight loss encouragement group. I have a paid one too. If you are also looking to have other people who are like-minded, if you are taking WEGOVY or semaglutide or tirzepatide or compound, you are more than welcome also to join that group as well. So you start at that Mounjaro 2.5 milligram dosing, and then you start titrating your way up. So on week 5, usually, not always, I mean, we have a member of our group who's been on 2.5 milligrams for a while. You totally can hover at that amount if you feel like it's working and you're getting the results from it. You can stay at that Mounjaro 2.5 milligram level for quite some time. Next question, because I got a ton of questions for y'all, is can you use Mounjaro for weight loss? Yes, as of right now, which is the filming is in August 2023, Mounjaro is FDA approved for type 2 diabetes. It is not yet approved for FDA approval for weight loss, Mounjaro weight loss, but it does, you can get it off-label prescribed from your doctor. You can get it as an off-label prescription from your doctor, which has been done for a long, long time. That is not anything groundbreaking. I'm going to put on my eye primer. So it is not FDA approved for weight loss yet. However, my suspicion and my hunch, I don't have any inside track on this or anything like that, but I suspect the FDA approval for Mounjaro will come October 2023. Ironically, when the corresponding new factory is built from Eli Lilly, who's the owner of Mounjaro, will be built in North Carolina. It will be just wrapping up at that point. So it will be able to withstand this higher demand. I'm going to be putting on my primer. It's going to be able to withstand the high demand that's going to come with this FDA approval. It already has a high demand. It's being used with off-label for weight loss, and then also obviously for type 2 diabetics. But when that approval comes from FDA, because it is, I do believe Eli Lilly, the manufacturer of Mounjaro, has said it's coming in 2023. So I suspect it'll be October 1st, 2023. I have no information, like that is just my guess, but a pretty well-educated guess that I think that it's going to be coming at that point. And when you start at that 2.5, and then you titrate up to if you want, to 5 milligrams. Now, everyone's body is different. In the first month, like the first week of me taking Mounjaro, I lost 12 pounds. I don't think that is a fair analysis of what most people, like that's results are not typical. Like that's not normal, nor is that really healthy. That's not healthy for bodies. Like my body went through a lot to have that. But also when I first started taking Mounjaro, for me, I needed to lose weight. Like my body with insulin resistancy, it really needed, I needed Mounjaro like so badly, literally for me, like life or death, to be able to start taking it and to start having the benefits that come with Mounjaro. And that insulin resistancy, if you are insulin resistant, meaning like you try everything and you can't lose weight, there's a lot of things that come with insulin resistancy, but that's one of them where like you're trying and your body just locks up. I'll use my eye statements because again, I'm not a medical doctor and I'll always punch you back over to your medical doctor, but my body would lock up trying to lose weight. It was so frustrating and so annoying with weight loss because I literally could not lose weight. It drove me nuts because I would try everything. I'm gonna use my Mario Badescu setting spray. Ooh. Watch my evolution on my Mounjaro weight loss. You will see that my mindset has changed from when I first started using Mounjaro versus now. Of Mounjaro is because I'm on 29 weeks, 30 weeks, somewhere in that ballpark with it. The evolution has come that I use Mounjaro as a tool. It's a tool for me. It is not the end all be all for weight loss. I have to do the mindset change with it because you can have unhealthy eating habits on Mounjaro. I've tried to overeat and I end up getting stuffed and it feels horrible and my stomach hurts. It's an awful feeling. It's an awful, awful feeling. And I've done that a couple of times and afterwards I'm like, oh, that feels not good. It just doesn't feel good anymore the way that it felt previous to Mounjaro because my stomach gets so full. And because of the delay of self-emptying of the stomach, I feel that way for like, it hurts. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good the way that it used to feel with binge eating. I don't get that same payoff, which for me has been such a blessing because here's my palette. It's enabled me to heal some of those unhealthy coping tools that I had with food. It's giving me that opportunity because quite frankly, when you're binge eating, I'll use my I statements, when I was binge eating, 2,000, 3,000 calories at nighttime, hiding my food, although I wasn't really hiding it from anybody. I wasn't hiding it from anybody. But consuming, it was completely sabotaging any sort of weight loss efforts I had during the day, which was so frustrating. Like so frustrating that I couldn't get past those humps. And now Mounjaro gives me the same playing field of where I'm full and like, oh, this is what air quote normal people feel like when they get full, is this feeling. It feels very weird. Very weird now. And I'm trying to make that myself not feel so weird of being like, oh, I'm full. I'm done. That shut off valve for I'm done, the kitchen's closed, and that's okay. And it's not some major catastrophe that the kitchen is closed. That is for me such a blessing and such a gift, that it gives me that pause to be able to then make healthy food choices. Like I'm going to be going to a farm later today for one of my what I eat on Mounjaro segments. If you guys don't watch those, make sure you do. They're weekly segments that I do showing you like, hey, take it or leave it. I'm not a nutritionist, but here's some of the things that I love. And I have been utilizing Beyond Body. They have customized meal plans. I bought my own. I love it. It's a book. It's literally like a book that's printed for yourself. And so I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about that, to be utilizing that tool to help me figure out, okay, now I feel like I'm somewhat on the same playing field to be able to make these healthy food decisions that before I wasn't able to make. I would kind of make them, but I wouldn't make the right choices. And I just ended up sabotaging myself. And that got really frustrating because then it made me feel like I didn't even want to try. Like, what's the point of trying if I'm just going to sabotage myself at night? So might as well just eat whatever I want. And that was really hard, really hard. And some people can relate to this and some people can't at all. Some people are like, she's a whack job. For me, it's been so incredibly beneficial and so incredibly helpful. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity to even be able to like heal and work, because I just thought it was a lost cause. I'm like, it's a lost cause. The next question I get is, okay, so then where do you buy your Mounjaro? So you need to get the prescription first with your doctor or from your nurse practitioner, and then you can buy it from the pharmacy. And you can get it shipped to your house. You can go pick it up at the pharmacy. With the Mounjaro shortage going on right now, I do not have it shipped. In the future, once the shortage ends, I absolutely will have it shipped, because going to the pharmacy is a pain in the booty. Like, it's such a pain. Anyone else feel that? I'm like, this is such a pain. I'm trying to get my eyelash on. So you can buy it from the pharmacy, any reputable pharmacy, Costco, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. I do find that, and I am not alone in this, in my free Mounjaro weight loss success check, I do have a free Mounjaro weight loss success checklist, which will be listed down below. But in my free Mounjaro weight loss encouragement group, many people have had issues at Walgreens. People have had issues at CVS, but more issues at Walgreens, like nasty, not nice, unkind, not friendly, warm, fuzzy feelings with Mounjaro. I have worked with Walgreens for other things and I've had such great experiences, but with Mounjaro, it was humiliating, awful. It made me cry and it made me really mad. And so I will not go there for my Mounjaro injection, and I go somewhere else, and you can go to any reputable pharmacy. You find out what's like different people in different areas of the country have different experiences. With different pharmacies. Like one of our paid group members is like, oh my gosh, I love Costco. Costco is amazing. Costco always has it. In my area, I wish I could get Mounjaro from Costco, but they never have any of the doses. They're almost always out, or if they do have them, they immediately don't anymore. They're like, oh, we just gave out our last one or whatever. So I tend not to go to Costco, although I love Costco. I tend not to go there, but you can go to any reputable pharmacy. I do know that Amazon has started doing delivery for prescriptions, and you can get it even from Amazon too, through your health insurance, or I guess if you pay it out of pocket too. I do know that they have also been affected by the shortage as well. So that's something to consider of do you want to wait with mail order versus, that's why I don't do mail order, because if with the shortage, it's really, really hard to be able to get the prescription. I want to be able to like run and go get it and not have to worry about like, oh, is it in the mail? Is it going to get shipped? What's the status? Like I can just call and ask the pharmacist like, okay, what's the status of, are you guys getting a shipment in tomorrow? It's really, really helpful because the pharmacy I work with is amazing. Asked also, can you get, how do you get Mounjaro cheap without insurance? So I do not have coverage with Mounjaro with my insurance. I pay out of pocket. That is not cheap. That is absolutely not cheap at all. So that's not answering or helpful for your question. What would be helpful is you could look for a reputable compound pharmacy to see if that is an option. Usually Mounjaro costs anywhere from $500 to $1,200 per month. That's 4 pens. So you can divide out how much each pen is. Each pen is 1 week, how much that would be. You could get the compound, and those are anywhere I've seen anywhere from like $185 to $350, $375 a month is what I've seen in terms of price point. So I hope that like you could get, but with compound pharmacies, the reputable ones will be on the FDA list with the FDA shortage. So right now, Mounjaro is on the FDA shortage list, thus the compounds are available because they're mixing it with vitamin, is it B15, B12? They're mixing it with vitamin B and then a number. Once it goes off, Mounjaro goes off of that FDA shortage list, then if compound pharmacies are still giving it out, they are not right, in my opinion. These are my opinions, and again, I'm not a medical professional, just from what I've read and my personal opinion. They're not reputable compound pharmacies because therefore they're violating the FDA said like, you can do this if it's on the FDA shortage list because there's a shortage, and by using a compound, it's stretching out the medication. Whereas if it's not during a shortage, is that a reputable compound pharmacy? I don't think so. To me, I would have pause in taking something, particularly with those. Now, many of our paid group members and then in our free encouragement group have had wonderful successes with this on the Tirzepatide compound or semaglutide compound. So, and semaglutide is WEGOVY or Ozempic, same thing, but Ozempic is for type 2 diabetics, WEGOVY is the FDA approved weight loss one. And then Mounjaro is approved FDA for type 2 diabetics. And then soon they'll be out with Mounjaro and it may get relabeled or renamed the way that WEGOVY and Ozempic did, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know that yet. To be determined on that. So you're just on your first week of Mounjaro, 2.5 milligrams. I am cheering you on. Make sure you get my free resources, my Mounjaro weight loss success checklist down in the description link below. 125 protein ideas, because protein is so important because of the muscle loss with any weight loss. I'll have that free 125 protein ideas listed down in the description link below, as is my free Mounjaro weight loss group or the paid group, whichever is easiest for you too. And I am cheering you on. I am cheering you on. This has been life-changing for me, and I am praying for you and cheering you on as well. Now, we have a thing here at Countess of Shopping. If you put down an emoji down below, I will know that you've made it this far in the video. And so it helps me to get to know you better, just as like you guys know me. I want to get to know you better. So in the comments, if you put any emoji that has pink in it, I will know that you watched this far in the video. I will pray over you. I'll send you so much love, and I'll be thinking about you. So put down any emoji in the comments that is pink. And I'm cheering you on today. And go binge watch the rest of the Mounjaro Weight Loss Success playlist. and what I eat in a day on Mounjaro. Hopefully that's helpful for you too, of giving you some ideas. And if you do want a customized meal plan beyond body, they've been really generous to give. I bought my own book. I love it. That's why I'm recommending it, is because I bought it and I love it. But they have, I was like, can you please give the Countess of Shopping community a discount? So they did. They're very nice, and they gave us a 10% off discount code, which is also in the description link below. If you do want those customized meal plans, and they have customized weight training plans too. So that is also, that comes in the book if you opt to get that up, like bump up. And they do have for nutritionists. I didn't elect to get the nutritionist consultation, but you could if you wanted to. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping, counting my blessings because life is delicious. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye, guys.